what about the heart? You're teaching this orgasmic meditation, and then there would be, yeah, what about the heart, right?
The real terrifies us, and it should. It's a kind of death, right? You touch the void, and some part of you has to die, and you don't. Oh, listen to this. I brought this one quote because I'm doing a psychedelics talk. But the man who comes back through the door in the wall will never be quite the same as the man who went out. He will be wiser but less sure, happier but less self-satisfied, humbler in acknowledging his ignorance, yet better equipped to understand the relationship of words to things, of systematic reasoning to the unfathomable mystery which he tries forever vainly to comprehend. And so that's what I'm interested in. And that's ever renewing. It's constantly replenishing. It's a kind of fullness. And to get there, you have to go through the singularity, right? The singularity is the leaping off point of everything that you've ever known in order to discover what's true and real, right? You move out that Truman Show. You move out of the Truman Show where I have to have A, B, C, D, E in order to have this, in order to manage. It's like all of the world of appearances things that you take almost like a prescription. You know what I mean? You have to take your morning pills of security, of safety, and then what we call the heart is Chogyam Trungpa Rinpoche talks about spiritual materialism, and spiritual materialism is the performance of spirituality, the ego co-opting it, right? And so you see the people with although many of us wear mala beads, but that's because we actually do mantras, but like with the mala beads and the bindi and the outfit and the thing, that's spiritual materialism, who don't actually practice, right? Who don't have the interior content. And so often people talk about the heart or relationship, and they talk about it in we'll call it a love materialism way. Or because there's like sexual materialism and love materialism, and they're the performative version, or they're and by performative version, it can also in Buddhism there's this idea of the animal realm, the hell realm, and the hungry ghost realm, right? And so the animal realm would be kind of the security-based relationship that lacks a kind of passion, where we all know he goes off into the office and gets his passion online, and she gets hers in shopping, refrigerator, all acceptable ways, because actual passion would break the transaction form. And so what people call the heart to me is a weak facsimile of what the heart is, because it is wild, and there's this idea, again, this is in Buddhism, and that's that idealism lives here and power lives here, right? And idealism, how we have it set up now is that our power is used to only going up. So you only go up. You go up the ladder of success. You go up into spiritual realms. You go up, 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 up. But there's another model, a feminine model. That would be where the idealism comes down, the passion rises up, and this forms the heart. This is what the heart is. And so more often than not, when people talk about the heart, what they're talking about is what is absent of passion. What is absent of passion? What is absent of, we'll say sexuality. Like people think that I care about sexuality more than I care about anything else. No, I just care about its inclusion because anything else is fake. You're not living. That's not a heart. That's an absence of reality. That's commerce. That's transaction. That's addiction to form. That's samsara, and that's suffering. And you need that kind of passion to drive you into the places where you can taste genuine freedom in such a way that the mind can reset and you can be in real time connection and relationship with the people in your life. You can feel them, you can sense them, you can hear them across a distance, and then that fundamental alienation and loneliness dissolves. And then that's where the cool stuff happens.